best friend.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Franklin's Luxury Life. We are back and we are on episode 9. Franklin's just finishing up getting ready here. He's got a nice professional suit on today. He's actually going to go meet with the realtor and Molly. And you guys should know by now he has a personal realtor. His name's Dave. So he pretty much handles all the listings and all the properties that they go take a look at. It's just that Franklin doesn't have to deal with a whole bunch of people, but he's been doing pretty well too. He actually found Franklin this house that he's in now. You guys know this house by now. Franklin's officially all settled in. He's got a few more boxes that he had forgotten about that just came today. But other than that, he's all settled into the new house. He was just finishing up, freshening up. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Thank you for tuning in to the latest episode. Please continue to like, subscribe, and leave comments. I love to hear feedback, see what you guys think about the content, anything that could be changed or be made better. But again, we are on episode 9. Franklin, today, he's going to go take a look at another commercial building. They're still buying, and I'm actually still going to be working on a video that sort of details all the buildings that are in his portfolio right now with Clinton Properties Incorporated. You guys know CEO and founder of Clinton Properties Incorporated is Franklin Clinton, and he's also the CEO and founder of Clinton Construction LLC, which is his construction company. And him and Molly are currently in the works of creating Clinton Development Incorporated, which is going to be a real estate development company, which is going to be focused on commercial buildings. So that's pretty much everything Franklin's going on right now. Millionaire, again, I've covered this a few times in the other videos. We got a Tahoe parked in the garage today. Usually it's outside, but it was constantly getting dirty, and it's still dirty. We gotta have a guy come out and clean it, or we just gotta go out to a guy. But he's got the Panamera parked down in the garage. He's taken it out a few times lately, and he's actually going to take it out today. This is not too dirty today. It's looking pretty clean. He hasn't done anything to it. It was already pretty modified. He got it stock, and then he had some work done to it. But he hasn't done much since then. He's been pretty busy. But yeah, Franklin is officially a millionaire. He's trying to work his way up to multi-millionaire. I'm talking 10, 20, 30 million, 40, and then from there, the only thing that's next is billionaire status. Well, he's slowly working his way up. He's making moves, and just like today, let's take a look at another commercial building to add to the portfolio, bring in some more monthly annual revenue from his businesses. Franklin's just trying to get to the point where, he's what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Well, I really can't think of the word. Where he's free basically. He has all his money coming in, passive income, all that type of thing. Franklin's a businessman. He's just trying to work his way up. He's gonna have time freedom, personal freedom, whatever he wants to do, because he's financially free. That's the word I was looking for. Financial freedom is what he's trying to get to. Where he doesn't have to constantly go out and make these moves. But nonetheless, he is looking pretty good. I mean, he's got the Panamera. He's got that brand new Tahoe. He's got that Sierra. Franklin's definitely trying to work his way up to Rolls Royce status, though. Bentley, all those types of cars, and that's where he's working to right now. He definitely likes a lavish life. I mean, look at his crib right now. But enough of me talking. Let's head out and meet up with Molly and the realtor. They're waiting for us right now. So let's head over there. Heading right over here. So now this building right here is just commercial space. It's actually not even completely leased out. It's right next to insurance company's building. I think it's Moore's Mutual Insurance, so it's right next to that. And then that building is not even fully leased out. itself either. So there's a lot of potential over there. It's right in the middle of the city, actually, Rockford Hills area. Clinton Properties has their parking center out over there. It's actually very, very close to it, so that's pretty good. Um, they definitely do like to keep their properties as close to each other as possible, but Los Santos is a big city, and they definitely do plan on expanding and branching out and owning properties in other areas, especially up and coming areas. This area we're going to right now is already pretty developed, but it's still good to own property out here because they lease very quickly, very well, because everyone wants to be in this area of town. So that's one thing, but they're definitely be looking elsewhere too as they continue to grow their portfolio. So we're almost here. I know you guys haven't seen the Panamera out on the road in a while. Hopefully you guys think it still looks pretty good. Good here. Put this in slow motion so I don't crash. But just get some shots of the Panamera. I know it's been some time. But yeah, beautiful car. Frankly, very pleased that he got this one. Yeah. I'm gonna just stop here for a little bit. Maybe get a few shots with it. I guess we're not. Sometimes I don't like the angles that it does. Here we go. That's a nice shot right there. But yeah, beautiful car. We are almost there. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. Franklin's been staying busy with his different businesses. Oh, look at that. Almost crash. But actually here we are. So this is that black building is a Moore's Mutual Insurance building. They own that building. I'm pretty sure they have office space in there for their company, and then they also lease out. I see a for lease sign right there. And this sort of blue and black and white building over there is a building that we're going to be looking at today. Molly and realtor said to meet them in here. This is not a drug deal, guys. More like a business meeting. There they are talking. So I think they've already taken a look at it, and they just want Franklin to come out and take a look at it himself. But let me do a little 360 at the Panamera for you guys. I love that light bar, and I'll get rid of it. The realtor's light bar on his Q8, beautiful too. Yeah. This Q8 always looks really good. And there's Molly's. I mean, all these cars have light bars. I'm a really big fan of light bars on cars. That's becoming a new thing. Not everyone is. Not every car is doing it, but Audi's been doing it for a while. Porsche's been doing it a lot now. So, or Porsche. Excuse me. I tried to pronounce it correctly, but I don't even think that people know it's pronounced that way. But they're just talking a little bit. Franklin's just gonna do a little walking around. So obviously on this side where Franklin is right now, that's the insurance building. It's all black. Um, Pretty cool building. Would love to actually buy that building. Would love to buy this whole area right here. And I'll do a zoom out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There's steps. I didn't even know there were steps over here. Let's see where this brings us up to. And as I told you guys, this is right near the parking center, which it literally is right. If you look right across the street, that's just one of the strips of the parking center that Clayton Properties Incorporated owns. You look down that way. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but I'll zoom out anyways. But if you look down that way, there's the other side of the parking center. So it's literally across the street, it's right next to it. So yeah. So we're at the top floor. It's like, so yeah. So this is actually a mixed-use commercial building. You have office space, and you also have residential up top, residential units that people can lease out. You look all the way up here. All these are units that people can lease out, or they can buy the units. They can go for condos as well. So we provide both options. Obviously, if you want to buy, it's going to be a bit more expensive, but some people like living in the middle of the town. So you can do a zoom out. You guys see how the car is parked over there? There's Molly and the Dave still talking over there. And then, yeah. Now this small building right here is not part of what we're looking at. This is a separate building. I'm not sure what company that is. Oh, it's a bank, Long Bank. So this small building right here is not part of what we're looking at. They own, Long Bank owns that little center. That's just for their banking purposes. We have the black building over here. This is Mortgage Mutual Insurance. And if we zoom out, with the big sign with the heels and everything, Johnny Tongue. So we're going to call this Johnny Tongue Commercial Building for now, just so you guys know what I'm referring to, because it just has a big sign. Johnny Tongue does not currently own the building, but they just have an advertising deal with the owner of the commercial building to where they could put this huge billboard to advertise. So, of course, that's a big source of revenue too. Franklin loves those. This is a city where you can advertise anything and get paid for it. So Franklin's probably going to keep that deal going unless a different company wants to come in and do it. But let me go down a little bit. There's Franklin right there actually. So, so there's different strips in here. So Johnny Times not even inside. They don't even have office space in there. That's just their advertisement. So you see that space is for lease right now. And then you have different spots over here that can also be leased out as well. So the building is not leased currently. It's just had bad management, and with Clinton Properties Incorporated coming in, buying the building, implementing their own management style, they could probably get this building fully leased out right into the city, and so it'll be good. And then it has also underground parking as well for the tenants and stuff like that, and people who want the condos and things do. We can go just clear around. This is a mortgage mutual insurance, but all black, beautiful building. Franklin really likes the building. He'd love to get the whole thing. Let me completely zoom out here so you guys can see what I'm talking. So what Franklin would have loved to have done. See if I can get as best as I can. And you guys see that mortgage mutual insurance building goes pretty high up. Now Franklin would have loved. And of course, when I edit, I'm gonna get this whole thing here. Would love to buy this whole thing. I can keep it on this screen while I put it in the box for you guys. So Franklin would have loved to buy this whole thing, but he's only getting, let me share the right building. Yeah, he's only getting this building. Let me draw it for you guys now. The other one is, the smaller one is a Long Bank. The black one, Mortgage Mutual Insurance, and then we have the Johnny Tongue Commercial Buildings, what we're calling it now. And that's what Clinton Properties Incorporated is currently looking at purchasing. So, I just want to zoom out and show you guys that. But it's really good having the office space and then also having sort of that multifamily mixed in. Franklin loves both of those areas, and so this could be a really good buy. Of course, the only thing it all comes down to is how much they're willing to accept as far as the offer. Right now, I believe what they're doing in San Antonio, they're asking for $300 million for this building, which is not far off. I mean, it's right in the middle of town, huge building. It's mixed use. So, but obviously Molly has to go do her own due diligence, see what these other buildings I've sold for recently in that area, and the fact that it's not leased at all. So so for Clinton Properties and Clinton, their management is gonna have to come in and do all the work, possibly renovate some of it. So not Molly Franklin, but their due diligence team is gonna come back and do a full walkthrough, and Franklin probably will too, to take a look at it. But probably gonna have to put in all the work to get it ready to be leased and then lease it. So, I mean, when you think about that type of sweat equity they're gonna have to put into it, they might, might put in a lower offer, and they might accept just for a quick sale. Not that we know if the owners are in any rush to sell, but I'm sure that's how Franklin's thinking about it. But Franklin came, took a look. Molly and the realtor are going to talk a little bit more. Franklin doesn't want to run him over. He'll just head out this way. But it is a very nice building, though, and the location doesn't get any better than this. So yeah, we just drive by it a little bit so you guys can take a look too. You guys can see it's all empty inside. Huge for release sign. So, no, they're going to put in an offer on this one because they do like this building. And then we'll see what happens with it. So, Franklin actually has an account at this bank, so he's just going to pop in and talk to the banker for a little bit. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Just Franklin taking a look at another new building. Tune in for the next episode. You'll guys see if Franklin goes with it. And then he also, even if they do go with it, he already has some plans in mind about one of the tenants that can go in here. Car dealership that he's been working with pretty closely. And they actually want to work with a company, see if they can lease some space from them because they know that Clinton Property Management actually goes for some of the higher end buildings and they offer some pretty strong property management. So that's where we're at right now, guys. Tune into the next episode. I'll probably be focusing on Clinton construction or continuing with Clinton properties and more plans that they have in the making. That lady just said hi to Frankfurt. She saw the car, that's what it was. But thank you guys for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, suggestions, anything like that, guys. I love the feedback. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you on the next one.